it's Denise. Not sure I'm looking at my best today, down the wood, as I tend to do, and it's raining, but at least I've got my poncho, and it's just stopped raining, which is why I've decided to start filming. And I'm always interested in the question, but who am I? And who is my authentic self? Because there's so many different roles that we play and so many different personas. And I often think back to when I was an employee, highly ambitious when I was younger, and I was just trying to be everything that my organisation and my bosses wanted me to be. So the real me got a bit subsumed within the image that I wanted to play, and I played the game well. I wore the right clothes, I talked about the right things, I made the right contacts, and I got promotions. But I wasn't being me. And I was quite fortunate to start working with somebody, and he was seen as a bit of a maverick. And suddenly I could be me, and we were setting up a new section, a new department, new small business unit actually, within Royal Mail. And we had coloured walls, and we had coloured desks and floor cushions, and we had bowls of sweets and things around the place. And everybody came and go like, well, this is different. Well, we were the business change part of Royal Mail, so I think we could get away with being different. But the more we can be the authentic us, the easier it is to get the work that we want. And I'm just swapping hands now. What I'd like you to think about today is, are you being you at work? What part of you, the real you, can show up at work? And for some of the people that I work with, they're not able to be them as well. And you end up with this dichotomy. You've got this, this is who I am, but I can't be that, so I've got to pretend to be another person. And you can only do it for so long because it's tough. And what I'd like you to do as we're approaching December is just take a little bit of time to reflect and think, but who am I? What's the real me? Who's the me that I want to show up if the real me could? And it's quite a big one. And this is why clients will often book sessions to talk about this with me. And if that's something you'd like to do, then let me know. And of course we can go ahead. But clearly a lot of people watch my videos, read my blog posts, etc. And they're not my clients, and this is absolutely fine. And it's just about getting some messages out and talking to you. So what I'd like everybody to do is to think about, who am I? Who is the real me? And who is the real me at this stage of my life? And is this something that I want to be? Or is this something that I would prefer, would I prefer to be different? But I think the first is getting to know who you are. And you can do that with self-reflection, and you can do that with doing an assessment, a personality assessment, such as the Myers-Briggs type indicator. But for now, let's just think about, who am I? And on my blog, I'll put a link to the Myers-Briggs type indicator. And I haven't done an offer on that for a while, so I'll work out a deal if it's something that appeals to you. And I wish you well. And this is Denise Taylor, Conversations from the Wood. And until next time, bye-bye.